Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is about the show Insecure. Now, I'm not going to review each episode of this series, but what I do want to talk about is how this show is making us viewers aware of our actions in a way which I kind of like. Now, I'll give you guys the background of this series. Issa and Molly have been friends with each other since their college days at Stanford. Both in their late 20s, they navigate career relationship experiences while living in their hometown, LA. The two share a close bond, and throughout the show, they deal with internal struggles within themselves, their friendship, and the Black American community. Issa works at a nonprofit that benefits middle school age students of color called We Got Y'all. Now she's a property manager and event planner, which I totally forgot about that in this series on this recent season. But okay, let's continue. She struggles to put that spark back into her relationship with her longtime boyfriend and now ex Lawrence, who was slacking in their relationship since his startup company failed. Molly, her friend, is a successful corporate attorney who has a career success but difficulty with dating men. Now let's get on with this video, shall we? In this latest season, I've noticed that the whole premise of this show is communication, comprehension, and insecurities. When we lack communication and comprehension in any relationship or friendship, it's a domino effect which leads to assumption and insecurities. We see this with Issa, Lawrence, and Condola, Molly and Andrew, and Molly and Issa's friendship. With Molly and Issa's friendship, they are lacking in comprehension. Molly is so used to Issa's messiness. She is so blinded by her messiness that she can't see that Issa is trying to grow. She is trying to glow up. She is so used to Issa running to her with her messiness and issues that it's like she's just so used to it that she can't see that Issa can actually change as a person. So when Issa comes to her with a situation, it's like it goes in one ear, not the other. And she's not really understanding that Issa found a career that she actually likes and that she actually enjoys, that makes her happy. With Issa and Molly, Molly is trying to come to Issa with relationship problems and it's going in one ear and out the other, and Issa is not really listening to her friend Molly. So it's like they're both not listening to each other. They're just both talking and not comprehending one another. And what I like about this season is that the writers are showing that an end of a friendship is just like a breakup in a relationship. Friendships can be toxic just like a relationship can. Just like you go to your partner with your issues and you confide in them and you expect them to give you advice and support, you can do the same thing in a friendship. And it's gotten to the point where Molly and Issa are like drifting away and they're going down two different paths, which is fine. I've experienced this with a close friend of mine that I've been friends with since I was 14. She and I were best friends. And at the time, I would say when I was 24, 25, I decided to end the friendship. And it was very, very hard for me because she was just like my sister. Now, at this time, I do regret it, but, things happen in our lives where we drift apart. And that's why I'm glad I see this on the show, that they're basically comparing friendships to relationships. And now, Molly and Asian Bae, a.k.a. Andrew. I like Asian Bae for Molly. The situation with their relationship is communication, comprehension, balance. Molly has her whole career intact. Everything's Gucci with her career. But the problem is that her and Asian Bae can't find a balance. She's so used to being in her career and all about her career that she can't find the time to just balance out her relationship with Asian Bae. There was a scene when she had I think it was her bonnet and her wine and her laptop. She's doing her work for her job. All of a sudden she hears a knock, I think, and it was Asian Bae. And she totally completely forgot that they had a date for that night. So she told him just wait until 11 or 12, I think. And it was 1, 2 in the morning and time went by and he was knocked out. And then when she was finally done with work, they just had sex and woo woo. But she's confiding into her friend, I think Tiffany, aka Amanda, stating her and Asia Bae have a good relationship. And I was like, no, sweetheart, you may think you have a good relationship, but you really don't. It's kind of like a friends with benefits to me. I feel like in order for their relationship to actually work, and to move forward, they will have to both communicate what exactly they want from each other and how they're willing to make an effort and a sacrifice for their relationship. There has to be balance. You just can't continuously just focus on your career and expect him to be there. And the same for Andrew. With Lawrence, Issa, and Condola, that whole situation is just so messy. But you know what? I'm proud of Issa for being mature, of putting her emotions to the side and actually giving a chance to Condola of actually trying to be her friend. Now, when I first found out that Condola and Lawrence were an item and that Issa was still cool being with her friend, I said, Issa, this is messy. You know, I'm sad with Molly. I never liked Molly since season 1, but I can understand why Molly was like, dang, you messy all the time, Issa. You come to me with your problems, and then you expect me to help you. And then when I tried to help you and tried to tell you that this situation is messy and you should get yourself out of it, you want to look at me funny. See, now. But I see why Issa did what she did, because, you know, she actually likes Condola. And it makes you question, like, would you be friends with your ex new partner? Even if they're a good person, you see the good in them and they're very smart and intelligent, would you still want to be friends with them? Even though they're dating your ex? I would say no, I cannot. I'm sorry, no. Maybe I'm not mature enough, possibly, but I cannot do it. I don't want to be in a messy situation, and it gives me high blood pressure and anxiety, so no. But what Condola messed up with is that she just wants a situationship with Lawrence because she just got out of a horrible divorce, a horrible marriage, I guess. And she just want to have fun and a good time. But you're getting mad at Lawrence for giggling with his old ex. Issa doesn't want to be with him. Issa's focus is not even on Lawrence, it's on her career. But you're getting mad at the fact that Lawrence and Issa are giggling and you're in your feelings. And in the most recent episode, the last episode before the one that just passed, the last question Condola asked Lawrence before giving us a cliffhanger, she said, would you still be with your ex if she didn't cheat it? Girl, why would you ask a stupid question like that? Of course he would still be with his ex. The reason why he left is because she cheated. That's the most stupidest question Condola said. And right after that, I did not like her, because after she asked that question, she just like ghosted Issa. I don't like that ghosting. I feel like ghosting is childish. If I have a problem with you, I'd rather just tell you in your face and say it. But yeah, she ghosted Issa, and then Issa's like depending on Condola because they're partners and they're getting this event together, and you're gonna leave Issa hanging because of what Lawrence has said? Are you serious? And then Lawrence is pulling a Tasha move. If y'all don't know who Tasha is, y'all please go back to like season 1, season 2. I don't feel like explaining. Basically, he's pulling a Tasha move, and he's like being clingy. He's showing all this attention to Condola, and he's just rushing things really fast with Condola without actually communicating with her and trying to see where her mind is at with this relationship. Condola thinks it's a situationship, and Lawrence don't even know that she was married and got divorced, and the divorce was horrible. And now, yeah, I know I'm all over the place, but it was so much going on this season, and I really like the season because it really touched me. It's like I've dealt in situations like this, and I had to pull myself out of situations like this. So I could definitely relate to this series. In this scene, Issa's talking to her brother, and she's basically talking about how basically with Lawrence, she had the work in progress Lawrence. She didn't have the Lawrence that is today, the successful man, the man that pays for dates, the man that's willing to work out situations and give his all into a relationship. She doesn't have that. She didn't have that. Condola has that. And I feel like a lot of people in relationships that have the work in progress, and after they ended the relationship with the work in progress, and years down the line, the work in progress becomes successful and sustained within themselves, they feel some type of way. And I've dealt in situations where I had the work in progress guy, and like I've taught him everything, I supported him and everything. And after we ended, he basically became the man that he is today, but he's the man that he is today with someone else that's reaping what I taught him or built him up to be. And I think a lot of women and men, mostly women, have dealt in situations like this. And even though we've dealt with situations like this. It's going to be a tough pill to swallow. We just have to let it go. In each relationship we have within our lives, we have to learn from it and use what we've learned. So in the next relationship, we would basically better it. And it's a tough pill for me to swallow. I had to let that go during some time. And each relationship is just that we've become a better person. Hopefully we become a better person. Hopefully you guys have in your new relationships. And I also forgot about Asian Bae. He's selfish. Like, I'm all over the place with this. I know, but just bear with me. He's like so selfish. I dealt with relationships where I would give my all and I had to stop that. I would give my all and the guy would give me the bare minimum, or he will open up and then he will stop. Like, Asian Bae is just being so selfish with his emotions. He's like, it's going to take him time to just open up. And I'm wondering, like, would Molly be patient with him to open up? That's why they have to communicate with one another to see exactly where their mind is at for their relationship. And also, lastly, my girl Kelly. Y'all need to give Kelly more lines. I don't know what's going on, but she is so hilarious. And I wish they gave her a bigger storyline, or maybe give her own show. I'll be okay with that. She's funny. But anyway, you guys, thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me your perspectives of this season or this series of what you think. Do you think Lawrence and Issa should be together? Where you think Condola and Lawrence where that relationship is going to? What about Asian Bae and Molly, or Molly and Issa relationship? I would like to say that I do not want Lawrence and Issa together. I do not. Let's just think realistically. Like, she cheated on him. They drifted apart. They became their own person. They went through self-care. They prospered. Now they have a successful career. They're good within their lives, but they can learn from their past relationship and just move forward with a new relationship. I don't want Lawrence and Issa together. I just do not want them together. I know a lot of people like Team Lawrence, Team Issa, or Team Lawrence and Issa. Like, no. Let's just call it buck of a buck. No Issa, Lawrence together. Just let them be cordial with one another. I'm Gucci with that. Okay, bye guys.